Teapot 15 was an absolutely mind-blowing episode, especially the way BFDIA 17 led directly into it. The cool thing about having 2 concurrent seasons is being able to do things like this. Anyways, you know the drill. New Teapot episode means new predictions to make for the next one. Even though I got the release date for both BFDIA 17 and Teapot 15 wrong, I was much closer for Teapot 15. Only 9 days off instead of a whole month. I even correctly predicted it was for an anniversary, though not for Teapots, but the series as a whole. Guess who got neither elimination correct this time? Again! Not only that, but I wasn't even close, as TV got nearly double the amount of votes basketball had, which is absolutely wild. How much longer is TV going to last even? As for Death Pact yet again, it was Robot Flower and not Tree, and it was, once again, not even close, though it was a little bit more competitive, as at least Robot Flower got a 5-digit vote count, while Tree was around the same as TV. One kidnapped Gady this time. She basically coerced her into making a deal by leaving no other way for things to be fixed near the end of the episode. This might be the most evil and twisted thing one has done yet. She didn't even return Gady back to the hotel afterward. We did indeed see more of the eliminated contestants, specifically the ones that one took, Belle, Balmy, Barfag, and Needle. We also saw 8-Ball at the end of the episode, kind of like how we saw Match at the end of Teapot 14. Also gotta say that Teapot has really upped its game in the visuals, just look at these screenshots. There was a boiling point type moment for Pencil, but it didn't really involve Book or Ice Cube in any way, as the teams were mostly separated this episode. What this boiling point was for is realizing she could change the past to get to win the show, or at least not be first boot, but instead ends up nearly causing the show's downfall. Finally, I got one of the 2 losing teams right, Team 2. To be fair though, I don't think anyone would have anticipated Death Pact yet again losing for the 3rd episode in a row. Dare I say, they lost yet again. Similar to my prediction for BFDIA 18, I think Teapot 16 will likely be shorter in length than Teapot 15, thus will be quicker to produce since the crew seems to be larger than it was before. As a result, I'm predicting a release date in mid-February. As I've already stated, Team 2 and Death Pact yet again, lost the challenge, which means one member of each team will be leaving the game at the start of Teapot 16. It is time to reveal who I think will leave and what the order of safety will end up being for each team. Since Team 2 did worse, that means I'll do their elimination first. Anyways, Grassy will be the first one safe, just like every single other time he's been up for elimination this season. Likewise, Snowball will be the second one safe, just like every single other time he has been up for elimination this season. My guess is that will be ridiculously close for the bottom 3, probably within a couple thousand votes for all 3. Most likely, Book will have the highest amount out of them. This leaves Ice Cube and Price Tag as the bottom 2. Will Ice Cube be crushed under the pressure? Or will we finally bear witness to the departure of a debuter from the game? I think Ice Cube will just barely beat out Price Tag, causing the latter to leave the game in 21st place. That said, I could see this one going either way, or even for it to be Book. Remember, I think this is going to be super close. It's a similar story for Death Pact yet again, as there is no longer anyone who is an obvious pick for who will leave. I can say that it will not be Black Hole who leaves the game. And I also think it is very unlikely for it to be Fanny that gets disappeared from the game. This means it will be either Tree, Marker, or Pin who get out of the game here, and like I already said, it'll be a very close one. If I had to guess, I would say that it's Tree who will end up getting out, considering he has already been in the bottom 2 twice in a row now. He won't be able to keep this up forever, especially since his last 2 opponents were Gady and Robot Flower, characters who are very much not as popular as Marker or Pin. After everything that has transpired in Teapot 15, I think it's safe to say that Teapot 16 will certainly be more of a breather episode, especially based on the apparent pattern I've noticed, or even-numbered episodes are sillier and less plot-focused than odd-numbered episodes. This pattern started arguably as early as Teapot 7, though it's certainly been established by Teapot 11. Of course, this doesn't necessarily mean there will be no plot moments, see Teapot 12 for example, but it will be less of a focus. As for the losing teams, my answer is simple. I think it will just be the 2 teams that did not lose in Teapot 14, those being Bagged and Cloudier. I mean, there's no way Death Pact yet again will lose a 4th consecutive episode. Right? What do you think of my predictions? Let me know in the comments along with what you think will happen, as I'm very interested to know your opinions. But for now, I will leave you off with the recap of my predictions. I believe the episode will release in mid-February of 2025, Price Tag and Tree will be eliminated, the episode will be less plot-focused following the pattern I mentioned, and the losing teams will be Bagged and Cloudier. Thank you for watching, make sure to subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one.